Once the dollars run out because there's no more smuggling going on, the new digital transformation has taken place, the new systems in place, the dollar itself in the country is going to drop up quickly. They changed the exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar to be stronger than the US dollar. That black market is going to tank. A lot of people are going to be painfully hurt. It's their bad. They've been warned. The bottom line is the black market is about to take a beating. Supply is running short with the dollars. They've been put on notice. It looks positive for all of us. TV saying from some CBI spokesman that American Treasury helped us Iraq print new international currency. Frank, that's why the CBI and the Treasury moved in together on the second floor of the CBI building. They will not allow this monetary reform to fail. The door is wide open now for the new exchange rate to come to you. It's almost mid-November already and still no solid announcement from the CBI of the conducting the project to delete the zeros. No, the RV has not yet happened. The US election is now over and so we should expect some information on this soon, if they are still going along with the target of early January 2025, as I was told. I know we heard this in the previous years, and yes, this was the plan back then too. But we are here now and it's a new fiscal year coming for Iraq and, as we all read in the recent news, Iraq could not be in a better position to get their currency returned to them. Planning, we will start the census next Thursday. The Ministry of the Interior announces the date of the start of the curfew which is excluded from it. They are excluded from curfew since they will going around counting people. And we know there is a 3-day break from Parliament as everybody travels for the census. They will have strict curfews to make sure nobody is counted twice. Almost sounds like the times of Christ with the census. They had to go back to their homes to be counted. That is what Iraq is doing. Wouldn't that be a great time to pull the trigger? We know the census will be done but they won't release the numbers until December 10th, I believe. Sounds like a key date for them. I went to a meeting and was told it was defiantly happening. Don't know when, but it is definitely happening. I am not allowed to say much but we will certainly have a wonderful Christmas. I don't believe a program rate would give me any hope, would give me any optimism for the future let alone for the present. Planning. We will start the census next Thursday. And the Ministry of Interior announces the start date of the curfew and those exempted from it. Quote, the population census will continue until December 10th, and the 20th and 21st of this month will be for the census of family members, indicating that the enumerators will visit families more than once, and the curfew will gradually be lifted from the areas where the census is being conducted. When the currency, the dinar, hits the forex, I think everybody's going to have an awakening. I know I will. Zimbabwe's new currency is set to trade on the forex market. Why do we discuss why we watch the ZIG currency so closely, when most of our IQD investors, we watch the Zimbabwe's currency because, like Iraq, Zimbabwe had a currency where it took $1.47 to make one Zimbabwe dollar. Iraq's currency was over 3 IQD to $1 before 2003. Like Iraq, the country ran into hardship and was devalued and spiraled downward. We watched Zimbabwe and other developing countries' currency for ideas on how Iraq may handle its currency revalue, float, reinstatement or central bank digital currency. Zimbabwe has lots of gold and Iraq has lots of oil. Zimbabwe plans for its gold-backed currency to trade on the forex market. However, they did not tell us when this event will happen. Television is showing a special report about the new port and investment project. They say these ports will change Iraq's economy forever. Member of the Parliamentary Oil and Gas Committee, MP Ali Al-Mashkour, attributed the delay in approving the oil and gas law to points of contention behind which the Kurdistan region stands. Al-Mashkour said in a statement to Al-Maluma agency, The law has been in place since 2008 and was sent to the House of Representatives to regulate the financial and oil matters of the producing provinces, explaining that this law cannot be passed except with political approvals from the blocs within Parliament. He added, "The reason for the suspension of this law in the corridors of the House of Representatives lies in the failure to send its latest updates, as there are clear points of disagreement with the region," indicating that the dialogues with the region resulted in reducing these articles from 9 to 7 points. He explained that dialogues are still ongoing between the federal government and the region in order to resolve these points, noting that until now we have not reached solutions that can be accepted by both parties. The Kurdish parties continue to obstruct the government in approving the oil and gas law, which must be voted on in Parliament in order to end the violations and thefts that the Kurdistan Regional Government is carrying out in the oil smuggling